Hello, I am Valeria Galindo Cipres. I am a freshman at ASU, currently majoring in global studies. Today I will be applying for an internship position at UNICEF, specifically in the locale of Mexico and South America. So as an intern for UNICEF in that region, my job would entail a lot of translating work as well as business aspects within the organization, and specifically in the region I would be settled in. So what this would mean is creating business plans for the organization with local businesses, making sure that I participate in the planning of these events and these ordeals and plans, as well as making sure that the plans are executed. Along with creating the plans, I would also be in charge of finding local business connections, as well as connecting with the community and making sure that the appearance and the way that the organization is being received is the way that it meets the organization's goals within the local community. So first, one of the bigger requirements of this position would be the translating aspect, being in a foreign location. For the region that I would be in, the language would be Spanish, as that is the main language spoken throughout Mexico and Southern America. So luckily, Spanish was my first language. I am fluent in Spanish. Throughout my high school career, I studied Spanish. I took it for 4 years. I took native college level courses, which I excelled in. Also, my senior year, which would be the academic year 2017-2018, I was named Foreign Language Student of the Year in the Spanish department. Based off of these achievements as well, I did hold other leadership positions. So starting off as well in high school, I became part of an organization called MECHA. This organization actually promotes higher education among the Chicanx youth. In high school, I did serve as the co-chair my senior year, so this entailed setting up meetings with faculty and different members of the community to set up different events. Then, now that I am at ASU, I became part of the MECHA de ASU chapter, which I am currently serving as the PRODS, which would be the Public Relations Outreach Director. This means I'm in charge of emails. I am also in charge of attending different meetings with our coalition on campus, as well as other orgs on campus. This means that I have direct contact with outside orgs, and I am the first face of our chapter, which means I do have to set up these relations as I would in the internship position. I do have to make sure that I am perceiving the way MECHA is seen by other orgs and other people on campus, as well as the local Tempe community. And I have to make sure that it is the way MECHA as a whole would like to be represented. So following that as well, serving as coach or having these leadership positions, this internship would help me in my global studies major, because not only would I be in a global setting not far away from where I am currently settled, which would be in Tempe, Arizona, I would be able to create connections with people outside of my region, create connections with future jobs. I could move up from an internship in UNICEF to a career position, or I can move on from that, expand to bigger things, other nonprofit organizations as well. But UNICEF would be a good fit for me because I would create connections that would help me see my major in its global aspect, and it would grow my retention of business aspects of nonprofit organizations, as well as it would help me in my translating skills and in growing my Spanish skills. So I think many of these skills I have that fit for this position in particular are my language skills, my skills at leadership, as well as my skills in being detail oriented, going off of weaknesses as well. I think based off my strengths, one of my weaknesses is being too detail oriented. So there are times when we make a plan and I'll get caught up on one detail of said plan. If it is not being met, I feel like the plan is not achieved, it's not completely fulfilled if every detail that was set out isn't completed. So this is something that I could definitely work on, making sure that I don't get hung up on the little things and I look at the bigger picture. But like I've mentioned before, this would be a perfect opportunity for me. Thank you for your time.